Hey there, this is Laquita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com, and thank you so much for joining me today. If you received the email to this exclusive video tutorial, it's because you were a May Club Quita member. So this is your bonus video for being a club member during the month of May. You should have received a card kit from me, a free card kit. And this month, these are the 3 projects that we made. I absolutely loved these projects. This is the bonus video for those of you who were club members this month. And like I said, I featured the Dragonfly Dreams bundle actually. And many of you ended up purchasing the bundle and not just the stamp set, which was a really great value because you saved 10% in doing that. And then you can remake any of these projects using any designer series paper. It doesn't have to be this paper, and it doesn't have to be this ribbon or these embellishments. You can remake these projects time and time again using a variety of different supplies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kit. I really, really love the projects for this past month. So what I want to share with you today is a bonus project featuring that stamp set. So here's the bonus project that I'm going to show you how to create today. I absolutely love this card, you guys, and this is a vertical folding card, which I love making vertical folding cards. I just think they're a lot of fun, and they're easy to write in because you don't have the side of the card getting in your way. Anyways, I just love how this card turned out. It's just gorgeous. I love this designer series paper. I am going to miss this copper foiling on this paper, and this pattern was just absolutely beautiful. And you know, I had to stamp my envelope. I never leave an envelope naked. It just isn't right. I always have to stamp them. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how quick and easy this card is to create. All right, so we're going to start with the stamping. I've got 2 pieces of Whisper White cardstock here, and I will put the measurements for both of these pieces on the screen for you guys. So I'm going to start with, let's see, we're going to actually need all 4 ink colors that I featured this month. So Night of Navy, Crumb Cake, Watermelon Wonder, and Cucumber Crush. All right, so we're also going to need our envelope, and then you will need some scratch paper. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start first with my Cucumber Crush ink pad. Open that up, and we're going to stamp the solid image for the wings. And we're going to stamp that in the Cucumber Crush. Just ink that up really well, and then stamp off on your scratch paper. And then you want to stamp on to your Whisper White. And I'm going to put this at an angle right about here. And then just give that a press. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to do that one more time. Go ahead and do that on our envelope as well. So again, ink it up, stamp it off, and this time we're just going to stamp at an angle part of the wings, not all of both. Okay, just like that. That looks good. Now we are finished with the Cucumber Crush. All right, so I'm bringing in my Watermelon Wonder ink pad, and we're going to stamp the full dragonfly image. Ink that up, and we're not going to stamp the entire image. We're just going to stamp over, and I hope I don't get my head in the way, stamp over this Cucumber Crush. There we go. Oh, that was perfect. I love how this looks. So let me just bring that in so you guys can see. I love that. So pretty. Okay, so now we're going to do the exact same thing onto our card layer here. So ink that up again, and then just do your best to bring this closer to me. Do your best to line that up over the Cucumber Crush. Let me see, I kind of have a glare here, I can't really see. I think that's lined up. We're about to find out. Okay, close enough, not too bad. Love it. Oh, that's just so pretty to me. Okay, so we're finished with that, and we still need the scratch paper, so leave that out, and we are finished with the Watermelon Wonder. All right, so now I'm gonna bring in my crumb cake ink pad, and we are going to stamp the little polka dot image. I'm just gonna stamp that off, and then I wanna put this over here, not the whole image. I'm just gonna put half of it right here in the bottom right-hand corner, just like that, okay? And then I'm gonna rotate this around and do the same thing in the top left-hand corner. So up here, and again, just half of the image, just like that, okay? Just to add a little interest. All right, so now we can move on to our little strip of Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp in the Night of Navy, the Enjoy Your Special Day sentiment. I'm going to stamp this towards the left, but not all the way over, because we are going to cut this down a little bit. So I guess right about, I do want it to be in the center though. So I guess right about here. Hopefully that's in the center. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, so now I've got the rest of my pieces so we can start assembling this card. So I've got that Affectionately Yours Designer Series paper. And then I've got my card base. So this is a piece of Whisper White thick cardstock, and this is 11 inches by 4 1/4 inches, and I have scored it at 5 1/2. So I'm just gonna set that to the side, and what I wanna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and add this layer right on top of my designer paper, and I'll just do that using Fast Fuse, stray piece of glue dot there, or dimensional. Okay, so we'll just add this right to the center of our layer here. I hope you can't hear my TV, the A-Team. The A-Team is on in my game room, and it's kind of loud. Okay, so there is the front layer, and then this sentiment is going to go on like, let me look at my original. Okay, it's gonna go on right about here. Yeah, right about there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in my banner triple punch and just slide this down, and I want to banner the ends. If you don't have the banner triple punch, that's okay. You can just use your scissors. That will work fine too. So just banner that, looks good. And then I'll add some Fast Fuse to the back of this. And then let me just line this up. And I just want to slide this over until the E lines up with the edge of the Whisper White. So I guess right about here looks good. Yep, give that a press. And then we'll just flip this over and trim off that extra, okay? All right, so there's that. All right, so now I've got some of that Watermelon Wonder striped ribbon. I love this mini striped ribbon. It was just so gorgeous to work with. Sad to see this ribbon retire. Loved this. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut off kind of a generous length here. And what I wanna do is take it, and I'm gonna not tie it in a bow, but a nice knot across the top towards the left. So let's see here. Let me just get it kind of where I want it. Okay, so like that. Then I'm just gonna wrap this around, get this little tail here, and give it a nice pull, just like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I think that looks good. So now I can come in and just trim and then trim. I just absolutely love this ribbon. It's gorgeous. Okay, so let's take our card base and the bone folder, give it a nice tight crease there. Okay, and you could just add this on flat if you prefer. I'm gonna go ahead, I wanna add a little bit more dimension, and I'm gonna do some dimensionals. But again, it'll work just flat. All right, I'm just gonna get these backings off here. Okay, and now we can just add this layer right onto the front of our card. Center that up and give it a good press. Okay, there we go. And now I just want to finish this up with a little embellishment. So I'm going to bring in some of our white perfect accents. I love these. I'm going to take this sort of medium size right here, and that's going to go, whoops, if I can get it to stick here. That's going to go right here in the center of the dragonfly. Then I'm going to take some of these little ones. Well, they just want to stick to my finger. I'm going to take one and put it right down there. Let's pick up another one. We'll put this one right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that finishes up this bonus project. I absolutely love how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus tutorial. It's just one more idea, another way that you can use that Dragonfly Dreams bundle. Such a pretty card. Okay, so thank you guys so much again for joining me for my May Club Queedabug Dragonfly Dreams. I hope you had as much fun as I did and that you enjoyed these projects. So join me on June the 2nd. I will be announcing some very fun updates to Club Queedabug, as well as revealing my June Club Queedabug free card kit, so you definitely don't want to miss that. So stay tuned to your email, also my YouTube channel. I'll be posting it over there, as well as on my blog at queedabughandmaids.com. So thanks again, you guys. I appreciate you so very much, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Bye now.